The NSA Surveillance Saga, the leaker, the law, the Chinese, the Russians, the Poles, the international fallout. All that and more on today's edition of Liberty News TV. I'm Norvell Rose. First, the leaker, at least the man who claims to have alerted the world to the U.S. government surveillance program run by the National Security Agency. The leaker, Edward Snowden, 29-year-old NSA contractor, is apparently now on the run from likely criminal prosecution. Some call him hero, others call him traitor. Now counterintelligence officials are calling around, trying to figure out how this purported leaker, a low-level government desk job worker in Hawaii, how he got a hold of highly classified information, super secret info known to a relative few, which raises the question, did someone higher up leak to the leaker? The law. What's the legal basis for the reported NSA snooping, collecting, and storing of massive amounts of data on millions of Americans? Calls are rising now in Congress to get to the bottom of the NSA's legal justification for its widespread surveillance activities. The Chinese and the Russians. Some speculate that the leaker is somehow connected to China and that country's notorious international hacking and intelligence gathering. Now there's a report in at least one Russian newspaper that Russia may in fact offer political asylum to Edward Snowden, and that would throw the diplomatic chessboard into disarray. The polls. Some show Americans are really unhappy about the extent of government snooping, while other surveys tell us Americans really don't care all that much because they believe it's all part of what keeps us safe. International fallout. There's angst in some European capitals where officials denounce the practice of secretly gathering digital data on Europeans. They condemn it as a serious violation of basic rights and want the Obama administration to come clean on exactly what's going on. There's much more going on in the news aside from the fuss and fury over Snooperama. Immigration reform. As it hits the floor of the Senate this week, Marco Rubio's apparently evolved position is hitting the fan. Rubio now saying that legalization for illegals should come first, before border security. And in the House, Speaker John Boehner says there's a very good chance that immigration reform could be signed into law before the end of the year. So apparently top Republicans in Congress are agreeing it's pretty much a done deal. Another scandal in the State Department. On top of the Benghazi bungle, there's word that former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and top aides may have covered up serious allegations of wrongdoing within their ranks. CBS News leading this investigation into alleged bad deeds involving sex and drugs. And the bad news about Obamacare just keeps piling up, despite what the president claims. In Ohio, a new forecast now that health insurance premiums in 2014 will rise by 88%, a direct result of Obamacare. We wonder how much longer the president can keep spinning the yarn that the Affordable Care Act will lower insurance premiums. That's Liberty News TV for today. I'm Norvell Rose. Thanks for joining us, and we do, as always, look forward to seeing you right here next time.